and twisted. Something in my chest is skipping. With you now my whole world's different. 'Cause I can't go back now. Tunnel vision. Now you got me out and missing. A love that you haven't given. A love I'm craving right now. Can we skip the messages? All of these texts and calls. It's just a lot of playing pretend. And I wanna do more than talk. I guess that you can call us friends, but that's not what I want at all. Get into the space I'm in. I wanna do more than talk. I'm not feeling conversational. I don't really wanna play it cool. Take this to another level. More than talk. Go ahead and make it feel comfortable. Say you think you really wanna know. As long as you take this to another level. Skittering at the edge of your shirt, wondering who will make the move first, making me forget I've been hurt. I've never been so bold or reckless. Now we're running out of our words, overturning tables we've turned, throwing out the things that I've learned. Cross the line and take my chances. And baby, thinking this is it. Either it's right or wrong, but I've already pictured it. And I wanna do more than talk. Nothing like a crazy risk to give me what I really want. Get into the space I'm in. I wanna do more than talk. I don't really wanna play it cool. Take this to another level. More than talk. Go ahead and make it feel comfortable. I'll show you things you never knew you wanted now. As long as you take this to another level.
Hello, you guys. So, no joke, I'm telling you, it was Sayaka, but I forgot Junko also died. Junko was the fashion model. She, what did she do? Oh, she refused to play the game and, attacked, what's his nuts? Monokuma. Hi, Loki. Um, but I guess if you don't believe me about Sayaka, just have to wait and see. High school murder party. I've tried playing this game like 3 times, streaming it, and I never get past like the first part. Shit always happens in my life, and I never get very far. Alright, we're in investigation mode. See, look, Junko did die. I wasn't lying about that. Again, Juno was the cute model with huge pigtails in my heart. Cute. Sorry, my bad. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. This fucking God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. I don't... Hifu, I think his name is? Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. So the problem is, you weren't... Oh my god, Zelda, you missed so much important shit. So somebody was trying to get into Sayaka's room when she was trying to sleep, or when she was in her room. Sorry, it wasn't nighttime yet. So she came over to my room, and I offered for her to stay in my room, and I would sleep in her room. So we swapped rooms, right? And then the next day, she ends up murdered, right? So now everybody thinks I'm the one that killed her, and I have to do this investigation to prove that it wasn't fucking me, because if they guess the wrong person, then everyone dies, except for the murderer. He obviously graduates. Aww, Loki, that's so cute. Look at, deal with it. My glasses are too big. Look at, he's nice or something. That's so cute. Alright. So, investigation begins. That just made my heart all warm and shit stuff. Alright, aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Look, she did. That's just it. She did. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Which we already know. Gives me all the fuzzy. I know! And Afterbirth. Oh my fucking god, what? Finished 3. Okay, alright. I recently bought the entire series because it was on sale, so my plan is to play it all. Also, I just saw this game on Steam. It's called Arcade Stories, maybe? But it's a dating sim, and I'm probably gonna end up streaming that soon too. Yes. It's all hot pink. Zelda passed out. He didn't see any of that yesterday. Alright, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. It looks like Sakura's wearing a fucking hat. Arcade Spirits! I think that's what it is. Spirits? Yeah. I don't know. I thought it looked cute, and I was like, oh, I want to fucking play this. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. We're gonna click on everything we can click on. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka say how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was using the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Truth bullets. Okay. Alright. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly, we have to trade keys. Okay. How I passed out. My room was dark because of... Look, sometimes that's the best way to pass out. Alright, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Don't open the door. See? Well, obviously she opened the door. Or opened it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Sayaka was here when we switched rooms. Yeah, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Oh, that was Sakura. So do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Alright. Cool.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
you son of a
That
bitch.
dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
Okay. My bad. Are those two different points? Those are. Oh, what's this? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard some. They said it's soundproof. That would not have been possible. Didn't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. I just got a message. Loki! Are you shitting me right now? I don't... Are you for real, for real? Get the fuck out of here! You're... Where's all this money coming from? What the shit? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I know what we're streaming tomorrow. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, alright. Damn. Oh, Loki just bought me Arcade Spirits, by the way. That's what just happened there. That dating sim I was just talking about. Fuck, man. Thank you. Alright. I've gotta, yeah, focus again. That fucking threw me off. That's so fucking nice. I'm not used to it from Loki. My mind's all fucked up. Alright. Actually, 2 more seconds before we get down to it. Ah! I got a text. Okay. Reprogrammed by aliens. No, you have. I just like giving you shit every time you do something nice. That's all. But still, doesn't matter, you've done it before or whatever, like, I fucking appreciate it every time. Like, that is too fucking nice. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Maybe. It's the display stand the sword was on. Okay. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Really? It looks like there must be. Yeah, we already know this.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. I did read it. Did you want me to read it aloud? That a birthday gift? Yeah? My birthday's not for like 3 months. August, September, October, November, well, like 2 months now. Getting old. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No. Not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" "No, I don't think so, but what?" Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
so...
I've searched the floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Dude, I fucking love Kyoko. Beautiful middle upstairs, maybe I don't know. Stop! Oh my god. Yeah, Kyoko's my favorite. You're watching enough anime, Zelda. You don't need to fucking rewatch stuff now.
Indeed.
Alright, not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
See.
Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka, or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Dun dun dun! Exactly the same, only different. You'll have to search it on YouTube, boo. Have we looked at everything? Can I go into the bedroom? I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Oh, we haven't looked at the bed. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Have we checked my drawer? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo,
Yeah, seriously.
why?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
Why?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? So they say. Am I missing something still? Yeah, I'm still missing something. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Please don't spoil anything. But beyond that, I just forgot Junko because it wasn't a big... I mean, there was a big thing to it, but it wasn't like one of the murders. It was... Excuse me. Her attacking Monokuma. Anyway, a surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. This is one of the monitors. Right now she's showing this real crest. What am I missing? I don't feel like I'm missing a damn thing. There's me to talk to everyone again. Nope, we already talked about that.
by the way,
Alright, already talked to you.
you son of a...
We need to check out the trash room.
You're fucking
Oh my
dead.
lord.
Yo,
Okay, and we already talked to her. I don't know that game. I don't know why you think that looks like exposed brain. What the fuck am I missing? Let me check the door. No? That's just the sheath, right? Yeah, oh, you know what I mean. Drop like a sword. Does that mean it was using the attack somehow? Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Alright, so we found something we were missing. We looked at the sword. Can I still not go in there? The bathroom, there we go. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. There you go, Zelda. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me and supported me. Okay. I told myself if I simply couldn't face what I saw. Oh, I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. Alright, I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? I mean, it's a knife, and we sell knives in the kitchen, right? Alright. Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist sure does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. I read that wrong. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Words are super hard. Why would you be crying right now? She died yesterday, guys. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... written in blood were the numbers 11037. Oh, it's just the body again. Oh my god. It's gonna be the long... Oh. Alright. Again, thank you for stopping by. You have made my day. Probably Zelda's too. I'll see you soon. Oh my god, I didn't mean to click her again. It's so long. I love how he's gotta be reminded he's a good man. Otherwise he might forget. I'm sorry. That's it. That's it? I can't tell if that's the body or not. It looks like there's only 2 click points. I feel like that's it. He did, then he called me an idiot.
It would seem...
Alright, it looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted us to use her... Oh, wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well,
Think about it.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Alright, another truth bullet. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame. But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Oh. The doorknob. Can we click on it? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at
Just
me.
a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she really was starting to get into all
I
this.
see.
Then that clears that up.
Goodbye.
Okay. Good talk. As if I was forgetting, oh my fucking god, as if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. She's not gonna tell me shit. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was on that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, so we need the murder weapon, the trash room, the DVD. Actually, hold on. Her DVD's in her room, right? The DVD is in her room. Oh. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Can I go in? No? Oh. Oh! So, her room... This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? I don't know what that means. Other than... Alright, so we need the DVD. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was on that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Like, yeah, usually. Fucking, why did you spook me?
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? You got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Alright, dickbag. Byakuya is just mean. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Oh, yeah, they got switched because it looks like she was killed in her own room now, right? So if like everyone is taller than you and if you talk to them. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like everybody's a fucking giant compared to me. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay. Go to the trash room. There's nothing here. No way to get. Oh, fuck me. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
No, you can't go any further.
Okay, so who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Are you broken? This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further.
Nice. There's a hatch on the floor. Yeah. Must be locked. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Who's ever behind this must be okay to observe. Okay, to force us into a situation like this. What the hell do they want from us? Okay. So we need to ask about cleaning duty. So let's talk to these guys before we walk away. I'm looking for who's ever on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw out things whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring.
Hey, listen,
Anyway, what's more important than that?
bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through other girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it? What the fuck?
No way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. Ooh. I wanted to watch some movie thing, but I couldn't do it because I was just... and now you just remembered? God damn it.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable.
I would never get tired of 2D. Oh my fucking god. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Okay. He's so fucking weird. What the shit? You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Alright, Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... oh, there is shit in here.
Mr. Naegi.
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up. What the fuck, dude? Alright, so there's stuff. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a secret wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Crystal Ball is the Buddhist guy? Yeah, the, you know, the psychic guy. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? I hate him. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's a part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Thank you for clearing that up. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Obviously, it's on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here.
Is it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. David Bowie? Are you supposed to have an eye there? Or is that somebody else? I don't know. What the fuck? What? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Look. The whole thing. God damn it. Oh, I didn't wear it on stream. I was wearing my Labyrinth shirt to bed last night. Yes, I fucking seen Labyrinth. Jesus. I get it now. Yeah, okay. I just didn't go down that path with you, I guess. If you would have said the Goblin King, then I would have gotten it. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. You know what? Good for him. What else do we... Oh, so we need to go to the gym. We also need to go check out the kitchen. The kitchen? He's wearing a white shirt. So is he. Are they all? You're fired, Tweak. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. I thought the German, oh my fucking god, I read German poetry. I thought the dining hall was closed that night, or is it just the kitchen and not the dining hall? There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Called it! Okay, so... Swimming girl here knows something about this. I would hope she was in here. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. God damn it, you guys. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. By the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. But so she knows I didn't come into the kitchen last night, and yet she's still unsure. You want to explain that one to me? What's in here? What's in here? Which one's first? The gym's all on the other side, so I guess we're gonna watch the DVD first. It's right here. Look, okay, so on that topic, I don't fucking know about you, but if I was in this situation, okay, we are all in this fucking school building. We're all worried. We're all nervous that somebody's going to kill someone else, right? And then a big ass fucking kitchen knife goes missing. I wouldn't go, huh, that's weird. I would be shitting myself. I'd be done. Like, I would lock myself up in the room, I have nothing to do with fucking anything. Like, she just like, oh, I thought it was kind of weird. Like, bitch, someone has a weapon now. Sorry, I guess I didn't need that, huh? I should be able to see, or use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD into the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with a friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, and so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept it. I cannot fucking read it at you guys. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to flow out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Ooh! Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. Oopsies.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
The far right character on stage feels like a person of different origins. Why? Look for the answer after graduation. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? A sissy? Like the insult, like you're a sissy, or something else? Because other than that, I don't know.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget! Forget, Beam. What the fuck? Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Okay. Something else. Then no, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? I've already looked at my room, and the trash room, and the kitchen. It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem, which
as
is...
for me,
that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. Okay, mi amiga. Maori. Sometimes I forget what direction I'm running in this school. Okay, so I mean, part of me knows I should make this. But specifically in it, you need a cheesy bun? Okay. Okay. I got you now. Was that embarrassing to say? Hey, hero, can I ask you something? I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's Rock Crystal Ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. My fucking god. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yep, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. So that literally told me nothing. Excuse me, shit. Thanks, Zero. That's all I wanted to know. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million?! That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I've never heard of Noragami, actually. I have no idea what that is.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Alright,
Now
guys.
then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
I apologize for that. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, that's where I have to go. Okay, yeah, this isn't fucking creepy at all. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced they did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? Oh shit, I forgot to talk to Chihiro.
Ooh, I didn't talk to Chihiro.
The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? So I didn't figure out anything to do with the numbers.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Shit.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
Okay. So wait, before we go in here... Well, actually, we can go in.
Your fate will be decided.
I want to know who you guys... Best guess. Unless you know, then don't say it. But if you don't know, I want best guess. It's about ghost god things. Almost about this black-haired dude. I literally... Alright, Zelda. Good to know.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay, now we can see everyone. Best guess. I'm gonna be honest. Can I talk to everyone here? Because I didn't talk to her. Oh, I talked to the wrong person. Oh! I went to the elevator. Cool!
Yes,
I meant to
indeed.
talk to Chihiro.
Hey,
Are you scared? Scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. I'll have to try and remember that anime. Alright, the steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! Yeah. Probably a good call. We did what he said and found our seats. Look at this fucking artwork! Also, there's a fucking hell of a cleavage shot of Hina. Asahina. Anyway, it was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Nobody's sitting. Not a damn person, there's no seats! And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. Ha, you're welcome. God damn it. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yeah, please. I would like to save. Thank you. Handbook? Okay, we just went through all of those. I'm not gonna go over the truth bullets. I think my memory is a little better than that. A deadly run-on sentence. Set skills. I have skills. Oh, the skill point increase. Okay, this makes more sense. I have no skills. Oh, I do. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the time battle. Excuse me. I have one skill. Okay. Is that still set? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's party.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out
Who done it? Ah!
they will receive
Sorry.
punishment. But if
That's
you
funny.
pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Okay.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates.
Oh my fucking god, Hifu.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There
Oh.
were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
I call bullshit. There's something weird.
Okay.
There's something weird going on with that.
Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Please. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Come on. Well, he's got his own seat. Evidence of a struggle. Okay, so that's my bullet.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No?
Didn't even have a chance to
Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, but he didn't take her by surprise. There we go. I wasn't totally wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Zelda's repeating what Tweak said.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka, she must have been attacked
Whoops.
in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's how she finished the job.
I'm sorry. That's funny. Ooh.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Look, Hifu. We're gonna fucking die. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Make your argument? Kitchen knife set. We know what the murder weapon was.
So what was used to kill her?
It's a fucking knife in her stomach. The fuck you mean?
Thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Does that count?
Killer
Oh.
used some random knife
No,
to
no,
have-
that's not. No. Okay.
No,
It's fucking. Why are they highlighted? That's like not even giving me a reason to fucking
No.
sort anything
I
out.
do think it was a
It's just
knife,
fucking
but not
highlighted.
just any knife. I'm almost positive
Sorry,
it
I'm
was a
upsetting.
kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's
Fuck.
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thanks, ho.
We can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes, please. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. So the yellow words are weak spots. It doesn't mean that that's where I have to shoot, right? But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Super. Okay. Hina's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
Wait, that's not a weak spot.
You did it in secret, and nobody would.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I didn't have to concentrate for that. Okay.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah! So who did you see?
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But
So
I
who
wasn't
was
there
there?
the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
He just got pissed, damn.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's
Oh.
right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Whoa, with what? What are they gonna fucking check fingerprints with?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Ah, Leon, you dick.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Obviously not, because I slept in Sayaka's room last night. Okay, Tweak, but then what do you do with the fucking fingerprint, huh?
So,
Go around and save it matches? Look real close?
It is a problem. A boy and a girl.
Oh my god!
together? It's
Sayaka's not a boy!
But I'm a girl.
Oh my god.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
I'm cringing really hard right now.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because
Oh.
they're not here
I
anymore.
was like, who the fuck was it? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one
Oh!
who came to the dining hall.
That's how the knife got in the room.
She wound up dead.
Okay. So the... Sayaka, we already know this.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
She wanted a weapon to protect herself. It makes
When
sense.
she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
I really thought that the kitchen was blocked off at night, but maybe it wasn't quite nighttime yet.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
No, she did have the sword, but the sword was, like a prop. It wasn't sharp, they said. Plus, it was covering everything in gold, right? And her hands were not gold, so we know she didn't use the sword, right? Unless they wiped off her hands.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after
God
all.
damn it.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. They don't understand. If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
You like Sakura Tweak? That's not good.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
I think that word's too big for Mondo.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Good luck and have fun. I think you like most of the women in this game, Tweet. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Okay. What's the word? There's so many little mini games to this. Oh, it's hair. Oh! Did I shoot it? I shot it. R. Oh, I gotta shoot it multiple times.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
That's right.
My dogs
There
have
wasn't a
decided.
single hair
Look at
on
this
the
fucking
floor.
knotted mess. Oh my god. Sorry.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Very true. Very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait.
That means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then
Kyoko got my back, yo. You think it's Hifumi?
Are you
Just because of his
decide
laugh?
Something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
The rest of the family's home.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Logic the fuck out of it. You're right.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the
Because the
bathroom.
door handle was fucked up. The door handle was fucked up because he thought that the room was locked because he thought he was in the girl's dorm.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves this is the object that the killer broke. Oh.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
So what you're saying, Zelda, is that it could be anyone in this room, right? If only never he's too anime that proves he's a good person. That does not prove, oh my god, prefer. That does not prove shit, Tweak. That is a horrible way to live your life, believing that.
Huh?
Whew.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Kyoko's my bitch.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the
I
door in
love
his own
her.
room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
He's an idiot.
You still don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
I almost got excited and was like, hey dear, and then your emojis always fuck me up. What is that? Why? Alright, Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about nonstop debates. Of course, of course. Oh, it's a... Oh. What the fuck? Don't ever post that again. I know, but you just named 3. You're saying it could be Hifumi? I can't think of her name right now. The writer or Taka. That's 3 different people. The R in there. Okay, from here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Which makes me upsetty, because that means all of the fucking weak spots before, they were the ones I was supposed to shoot, like I said. Well then, good luck and have fun! There is special. That is a special diva. Oh my god. Alright. Bathroom door frame is my truth bullet. It's broken.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Correct.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Wait. Is that it? Ah! No. I thought that was it. Because I don't have to bust it down. I mean, it's broken. You lift it up and pull it out.
Took place in Makoto's room.
Right?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main
Okay, obviously.
room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Now you're gonna blame Kyoko?
Then the killer ran after her.
Okay, we need to wait on. Wait longer.
At that
Oh,
point,
wait.
the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, see? That's it.
No, that's wrong.
Got it.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your
Got
bathroom
him.
door open?
Because it was stuck.
It said lie or contradiction, Tweak.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's this game, Dare. I'm finally going to beat this game, and the next one, and the third one, and the other episode.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Plus, at the beginning of the stream, Loki bought me a game, so we're gonna take a break from this tomorrow and play a little of some dating sim.
But you know,
Eyebrows.
you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Nobody wanted to talk to me and ask me questions, so nobody else knew. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was that the crime took place in my room.
I got it!
Because it's not a
Killer
girl's
must not have
room.
realized that it was my room.
Because someone switched the signs, Tweak! Yes! They thought it was a girl's room!
Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
It's the nerd girl with glasses. She's not talking that makes her suspicious. Maybe.
Something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Thank you, Byakuya.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Ah, see, I don't think it's Toko. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Me. God damn it, me.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
I was gonna fucking mock him, and then I just went, nope. That's true.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For serious?
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
Damn.
You gotta sound so disappointed.
For more than 5 hours? God damn! You don't... Why?
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get
That's
into
what I wanna know.
Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
God, but who would she open the door for if it wasn't me?
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Against
Sounds
me?
like someone doesn't know his place.
Sorry, senpai.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Right?
I got it!
Yes.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh. She did grab a knife.
Huh?
Did this bitch try to frame me?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Ah! She switched the nameplates.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I'd better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Ooh, this fucking bitch.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation,
I guess it's not wrong.
Could resist.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then.
I don't know that I like
Pay
Celeste.
attention.
Truth bullets? Dorm nameplates. That's my truth bullet.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Wait. No, it doesn't. God damn it! No, I always do the first one because I fucking, I skip a page, you know?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Makoto!
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to,
But it doesn't because it's a switched nameplates, but...
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
See, I was just... No.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Does that one count? Oh.
Even if someone did read the note,
Maybe
and
not.
did what it
Oh,
said,
can I listen to it all the way
it would
through?
not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because of what switch. Okay. Okay. So it's. I can listen to this more than once. That's nice. Oh, I have 9 minutes. Oh.
It specifically says my room.
What's the next one?
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that
No, it's wrong.
So I can listen to the whole thing through once before I have to choose
The
something.
nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Dude, he looks fucking crazed. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew that we had switched rooms.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. She was trying to make it fucking look like this murder happened in my room.
She specifically tells
She
the
was.
reader to check the nameplate.
So how does that make you feel, Zelda, about your favorite fucking character?
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
She wanted to frame
To
me.
understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
No.
We still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
You goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Alright, Tweak. Why would you like her?
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because there was gold on her wrist. Can I just press that?
I got it!
Okay.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Wow, Taki, you said something smart for once.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
God damn it. Alright, you win.
It's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn. Oh my god. Are you getting used to those non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, You'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the Q key. Okay. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded in the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Why? Alright, replica swords use kitchen knife set replica sword. So I did the sheath or the sword. It's not the knife set.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
We're missing something. I don't get it. The person with the sword really did attack first. There's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged. Okay, so it's the sheath.
The fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword.
No, there's a
And that's
sheath.
when the first blow was dealt.
Right?
A sword-based sneak attack.
We're gonna press this. Try it. Did it work? Yeah! Yeah, boobs, Zelda. Boobs.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
So sorry, Mondo.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
No, it was the knife. What the fuck, Zelda?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to
He's
defend
so
herself.
intense.
But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all.
No, her hands. They're not gold.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
They're not listening.
The gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she
I still don't know.
after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Yes.
No, that's not it at all.
No, it is.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file,
Gotcha.
Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
Grossies.
You smell like a big fat ugly donkey!
Hmm? I
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife.
I got it!
I like how they keep putting the killer or Sayaka, like they're not one in this, well, one in the same, obviously, but she didn't kill herself. She's just so damn guilty.
We already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless
Just
victim in this.
anime nerd girls, though. I don't know how to feel about that.
It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of
You
her
saying
own.
nerd girls in animes? Maybe I misread that.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto. Sayaka
Makoto.
was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Wanted to on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the main flame.
This is what Kyoko realized and said I would have to figure it out myself to come to terms with it.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But
Yeah.
doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
God damn it, Zelda.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cut.
Wait. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. But fucking half an hour ago, everyone thought I fucking killed the bitch.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now.
Super
Come on,
boring.
decide who did it.
God damn it, Zelda.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh,
Is that the face you get from Toko?
Who we think did it?
Really?
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Why do I have to figure it out? Why can't these assholes figure it out? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. We have a shirt sleeve, or shirt cuff, and the crystal ball. Right? We have something. And the dying message. Oh, but I didn't find out anything about the numbers.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
There's still one clue left? There was multiple clues left.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must...
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Her left index finger.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still...
Why? I'm upset.
What the heck do those numbers mean?
I'm so upset.
1037?
Why would she write backwards? If that's her right... I mean her left hand. Look, I'm red. I am tearing up. I am so fucking upset right now. I am so fucking mad.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa.
Son of a fucking dick monger.
Worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Maybe I see something.
Oh my god.
Now I see
She wrote down the killer's name.
numbers instead of letters. Oh. God damn
You
it.
just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Select someone. Where is this dick? Look, it was... I went the wrong direction.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Oh, he's pissed.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write
I did
something
too. I was
like
sitting
this,
here like...
and the letters will be inverted.
Goddamn.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator. Okay, so we know he was trying to get rid of the shirt. But why him? Oops.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
You, I know. None of the guesses was Leon.
Some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Okay.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had,
But how did he
they
get
most
it?
certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to
Yeah, I mean,
Well, we discovered that earlier. We ran around, looked at white button-ups.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Good, tell me,
Are
Makoto.
you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How? Where the shirt was destroyed? You're talking about the trash room incinerator? How the fuck's this supposed to make anything clear? Okay, not where. Not where, so how maybe?
I got it.
Okay.
If you look closely
My bad.
at how the shirt was disposed of,
180 fucking
we
2,
should
yo.
be able to figure out who the killer is.
Goddamn, Zelda.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Why do you keep getting at it exactly?
And obviously,
What the hell?
you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty, and that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of
Wait, is this wrong? Is this too fast? God damn it, it is. Shut up. I got it. Ooh, I only have 3 hearts. I better be careful. But I got it. I just gotta figure out where to shoot. I'll wait.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
He had the key, yes.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Now this?
No.
Yes! Okay. Do you get it?
I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Leon's a baseball player.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could.
I'm so excited, I'm sorry.
This.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
The killer had used the glass ball in a certain way. Divine with it. Yes.
I got it.
That would answer everything.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Going through that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator
Yeah.
could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the
Leon
safe
is
to know that the
guilty
killer
as
never actually went inside the
fuck.
trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
The ultimate baseball prodigy.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because...
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, Leon.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Oof.
Can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
They shit for brains.
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Why me?
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Absolutely, I don't fucking know. Every case is one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so it's a comic. Okay. So, she was gonna kill him, we know that. Oh, can I move? I have to answer this first? She attacked him, right? Oh, okay, I can scan through. Am I scanning the right way? Why is this... 2, yeah, okay. This picture isn't... Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm reading it backwards. Okay, so this isn't right. This isn't right. If I'm reading it backwards. The first... Okay, I have 20 minutes. I was in a hurry. He comes to that room. There's no note. So yes, it would be him coming to her room. He comes in. She... It looks like she's dropping the knife. I don't think that's it. Can I shoot? Oh, first when Saika attacked the killer with the knife, they noticed something in my room. Which would have been... the replica sword, right? Maybe? Oh, it's a manga. I am so sorry. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. So she attacked. Wait, would these be swapped around? They use that object to deflect. Okay, so these are swapped around. This is here, this is here. I hope. And then he attacked her and broke her wrist. And made her drop the knife. So maybe this? To which she ran into the bathroom and he thought the door was locked. So he tried to break down the door, question mark? Yes, 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 yes. I don't know. After she was stabbed, Sayaka used the last of her strength to leave something behind, which was the note. And then she is dead. The lint roller. Yeah, the message. She left the message behind. Yeah. Sorry, you're just a little behind me. Alright, so he lint rolled it. He came here. So we have the shirt cuff. The object the killer threw to activate the incinerator. Alright. Which turned it on. Then he threw it in there. And it burned up. Oh, but he left the evidence behind.
The killer is you.
Did I get it right?
I think I'd better take.
Oh no! I messed up the wrong the first fucking scene.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
No, that's right, right?
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Look like I got everything else right but the first
To
one.
keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
And he just happened to pick it up earlier.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine,
I
a sigh
imagine.
of relief.
I have no idea what that is, Zelda.
But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the pot. The killer didn't notice this.
Hold on, so I thought I fucked up. Oh. Maybe I didn't. I thought it told me I needed to take another look at it. My bad. I did get it right. Complete.
It would appear
I thought I
that
fucked it
hero
up for some
simply
reason.
forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right?
Oh, he didn't just happen across the ball.
Seeing the
Okay,
ball,
okay.
You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We just threw so much evidence at you, fucker.
It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What evidence? I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle, it's about to begin? I thought we were done. I thought we figured it out. Sometimes during a clash trial, your opponents simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer this as the bullet time battle. The BTB, BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with a rhythm. Oh, it's a rhythm game? When you match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Okay. The right mouse button to, press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on with the left mouse button as the tempo marker. Okay. Tempo marker. You'll be the one in pain. I got it. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. So if I get them right, it gets harder. Alright, they're weak. Okay, at this point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet. Ah! Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. This sounds complicated.
Removed the screws from the doorknob. They didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
The toolkit.
I refuse to acknowledge you.
You're stupid.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
All right. Let's do this dance battle.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Wait.
It wasn't me. Stupid.
Oh, I can just do it on the beat.
Stop talking.
Oh, it froze.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh, the game keeps fucking freezing.
It wasn't me. Stupid.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh, whoo, whoo, whoo. Okay.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, it wasn't
Pretty sure
mine.
The toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then who?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
He's broken.
Leon,
We broke him.
Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
I feel kind of bad because, like, he didn't go there planning to kill her.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
That's fucking creepy. I'll take it. Oh, I got 76 medals, yo.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Now I have nightmares.
Who will
Yeah.
be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What the fuck? Oh my god. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
See, that's why I feel bad. It was kill or be killed.
So that's
Undertale! Oh fuck!
none of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
Just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? He's right, she attacked. And it sucks, but everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we've been wrong. Because if what we came up with is really the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even though I couldn't handle what I saw in there, if it was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. To be fair, if he left, if she came in the next day. But how, well... Okay, so no, you're right. Now I don't feel so bad because if... Well, I don't know if anything too much different would have happened, you know, like if he would have just left. She ran into the bathroom and he walked out and said she tried to kill me. Great fun and dandy. He didn't kill anyone. That opens up a whole nother can of worms. But you're right. He did have a choice to walk away and he did not. So he made that decision. Thank you. I don't feel so bad. And also, hello, Malice. To have seen something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really I do, yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Get out from under the desk. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, no! I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Whew. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
That's it?
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So...
I've had enough of this. Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Fuck me. I like this. Wow, every character I like in things that look like anime is an asshole. Damn, boo. Well, it just so happens that there is nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. I have a dog that's got his head in my lap. Sorry. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Shut up. Well, okay, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Go get Marvin. He's here. Go get Marvin.
Hey, come on now.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For the Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! No!
What the fuck? Hotki walked up white and then walked back black. This is so fucking gorgeous! Does that mean there's a door behind all of us that would take us to our own punishment? Yeah, the art is gorgeous. Ah. Look, I know this is brutal as hell, Zelda. I'm just saying, the artwork in this is fucking beautiful. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and it just looked like the rope grabbed him from something behind him, right? Like, that'd be fucking wild if all of us behind that door behind us had our punishment. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else would we call it?
Extreme!
I'm sorry. It's one of the most painful ways. Right? It's like, not to be weird, but I'm kind of excited to see the punishments. Because that was fucked up, but it was beautiful.
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this?
Well?
If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all the ties to the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before. Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after. Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. I don't... Okay.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. I don't get it. This freaking Jigsaw, get out of here. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. In a way, I get what you're saying, Zelda. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Well, what the fuck else would it be about? I'm surprised you figured it out. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you could know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. Right. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you could move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, god damn it. Oh, well. I'm psychic.
What?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Alright, that was a cute as fuck way to end chapter 1, right? Right! Right. Damn it. One chapter, we lost 3 students. Oh, super. The despair bat. Okay, because I'm going to end up saving this. This is the end of tonight. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow Sunday? I'll be back tomorrow. But I don't know. We might after that we might continue this, but I also might take a break from this. Either way, I'll be back at 5 o'clock tomorrow as usual. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you then.
Why does it always seem like I'm moving backwards? Caught up in a dream, everybody's actors. Why does it always seem like people change faces and nothing is real? One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, waiting on your call. I've been waiting on your call. I've been praying for a minute. I've been waiting on your call. I've been waiting on your call. So patient with you, don't you know? I've been so down with you, and you know it. You never come around, and I show it. Just give me one chance right now, and I won't blow it. I tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the